Alrighty, so what is up, ladies and gents? Alright, we're back. That vegan teacher, she went after the queen again. Alright, it's miserable, it's bad. We're gonna be reacting to it. There's not really much to say. We already know the gist behind this woman. I mean, she progressively gets worse. You guys have been like spamming me to make videos on this. I've been expanding the channel's content, so I'll do it for you guys. But yeah, here's the update on her attacking the queen. She attacked her, actually disrespected her at her funeral. Actually, the queen had her funeral. She was watching it live and she was disrespecting the queen. It's scummy. All right, but yeah, let's watch it. Rest in peace to the queen. All due respect to everybody involved. You know, my condolences to the queen's family, excuse me. But yeah, let's get into it.
I'm watching TV here. The Queen's funeral. I'm looking at all the people in red. Those red fancy uniforms with the big black hats.
Let me guess, she's gonna say their hats are made out of feathers and animal cruelty and whatnot. No, those are the guards of the Buckingham Palace. Obviously, they guard the royal family and the palace in general. It's where the royal family usually is. I mean, they're pretty busy people, so they aren't always there, but they're still supposed to guard. That's where the queen mainly was before she passed away. And, you know, it's just safety, dude. It's like this woman is an NPC and she doesn't know the most simple things. Like, yeah, they aren't just random guards. Like, that's their actual job, is to guard the royal family. But I just know she's somehow gonna make this about veganism. I mean, that's kind of her entire persona. It's annoying, but you know, let's see what she's gonna say.
Did you know that those hats are made out of murdered bears? Yeah, they come from Canada. They murder big, innocent black bears after ripping them away from their families, just for a decoration.
I like how during someone's actual funeral, like the last time you're ever gonna see them publicly, you make it about veganism and about a cause that absolutely nobody at that funeral is probably thinking about. You think when someone sees a royal guard or like one of the guards of the Buckingham Palace, they sit there and say, oh, he's wearing a hat from Canada that's made out of bears. Oh my god, dude. Bad person, send him to jail. 9 times out of 10, nobody cares. It's pretty obvious why, because it doesn't matter. It's not a big issue that's like causing worldwide hysteria, buddy. No, nobody actually cares. Go outside and breathe some fresh air. Like, the fact that this woman in her head can switch and turn anything to be about veganism is actually, I mean, it's impressive and sometimes, but like it's overall alarming because, like, bro, we're up here watching a whole funeral. Like, this is someone's body in that casket. This is like actual real life, and you're over here talking about bears, bro. What is the correlation?
Animal rights activists have asked them to use the vegan version, the cruelty-free version, but they don't care. Tradition is good, but not when it hurts the innocent. It's time to change.
Oh my god, hurting the innocent, guys. The bears are being worn on the heads of the royal guards. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh my god, no. Like, nobody cares. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you, Minecraft skeleton, skin and bones, but like the fact that you're disrespecting like someone like this, it doesn't matter that it's just the queen. We could be talking about anybody. Like, the fact that you're even watching a funeral live and making any correlation of veganism whilst this person's family and millions of other people in the queen's case are mourning their death on live television, and you're just sitting up here, oh yeah, that doesn't matter. No, you're wearing a bear on your head. It's pretty disgusting. Like, spit bubbles just came out of my mouth, but it's still disgusting. Like, I just don't understand how this woman is even a human being. But yeah, let's continue.
So many murdered bears. Their skin ripped off of them. Just for decorations. For the Queen's funeral. Harry is in that crowd, walking behind one of the people wearing such a hat.
Oh, what? So does that mean he hates every wild animal to ever exist? Does this mean he's like somehow racist, or like what? Like, the correlation or the connections this woman tries to make blow my mind, because there really is no connection. Her whole entire channel, her whole entire career, to say, I mean, if you want to say career, I'll say her entire history or existence. Jesus Christ, I'm like tripping right now. Her whole entire existence has literally been her just reaching and making out like making random allegations that make no sense.
Harry, tell them. You used to be a rebel. Say it out loud. Say your hat is ridiculous. Your hat comes from violence and murder. Harry, just yell it at them. Look, they're all over. Say it out loud. Say, stop wearing those hats. Get the vegan version. This is England. This is 2022. Come on, Harry, you can do it. Speak out.
If I'm not mistaken, Harry is the Queen's grandson, and let's just say, if I'm correct, I'm not, keep in mind, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not super educated on the royal family like that. If this is true, imagine how much of a scum that makes Vegan Teacher even more, because, like, why is he worried about veganism? His grandma's in a casket dead at her funeral. He's walking and probably mourning, dude. I mean, why do you think he cares about that? Even if he hypothetically was a vegan, why would that be the first thing on his mind at a funeral for his deceased grandmother that he's known his whole life? Like, what? Like, this woman's logic makes no sense. Like, I don't understand how this thing could even have been birthed.
I'm watching the Queen's funeral. There's a lot of people there. Each person has a stomach and intestines. What's in them? How many dead bodies are there?
Oh my god, you ate chicken? You're eating dead bodies, guys. Oh, bro, Vegan Teacher's like literally making my brain cells crumble. I don't even know how I'm still reacting to this woman. I'm only doing it because y'all enjoy it and I love y'all boys and girls, but like, bro, like, I don't know, I might have to just retire it again after this, because like the brain cells this woman seems to like have lost or like made me lose is just unbearable. I can't live like this anymore.
Inside all of these people. Years ago, when this wagon used to be pulled by a horse, the horse got scared, jumped, and the casket nearly went flying. They decided to no longer enslave a horse for that job. But still, so many horses are present here today, dragged away from their families, forced to stand on the pavement, tied up, treated like slaves.
I don't know how it's tied up. It just has the back of it where they carry the casket, like that area on the, I don't understand. Like, I don't get this woman's logic. I can't.
Watching the Queen's funeral. So many men there. I'm not making a judgment about it, just observing. What I am making a judgment about, though, is what's in their bellies. How many of these people...
Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off before you can even say it. Yes, there's definitely chicken in their belly. Yes, 100% there is. And they're definitely munching. They're definitely consuming. I would be too, alright? I would be too, and you ain't gonna do a thing about it, alright? There's definitely chicken, all type of food in their belly that ain't vegan, and it's in mine too.
Have dead baby pigs inside of them, murdered after a lifetime of hell, in Holocaust-like conditions on factory farms, murdered in gas chambers in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. Are you vegan? What's in your belly? Lentils? Chickpeas? Rice? Beans? Pasta? All of these people with dead animals on their heads when they could so easily have used the vegan version of this fur. Shame on these people.
Alright, so we sadly got one more clip to react to, then hopefully we can let our brain cells recover from this and somehow regain consciousness, but yeah, let's go.
I'm watching the Queen's funeral and wondering why so many people are there watching. Do you know why they are? They're watching because other people are watching. And those people are watching because other people are watching.
Something called worldwide news. Yeah, it's all around the world. So obviously everybody around the world who knows her, who's mourning or may not be mourning, just wants to tune in and see what's going on, is watching. It's kind of how the world works, vegan teacher.
The reality is that this woman is dead, and she ate, over her lifetime, thousands of innocent animals. And she wasn't a stupid lady. She knew what veganism was. And she could have decided to be vegan and to encourage all of the people of England to be vegan. But she didn't do that. What makes a person good versus just polite? Was the Queen just polite? Or was she also good? And can you be good if you pay somebody to murder innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong for you when there were other options to eat?
One thing I always manage to learn from vegan teacher videos is that this woman has 0 brain cells, probably never will have any, and yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to fully sit through one of her videos and keep my brain cells, but on that note, I'm gonna sign out. See you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm out. Peace.